A haiku, 17 syllables in the Japanese. The 19th century poet Kobayashi Isa wrote this: "The man pulling radishes pointed my way with a radish." One of the pleasures of this very brief poem is that it's written from the point of view of a traveler in the past tense. And as readers, we notice that the traveler is simply doing what travelers do, and the farmer is behaving exactly like a farmer, each in his element. The farmer in the field waves the radish and says, "Oh, it's about 4 miles down the road, on the left." We can relate. The aliveness of poetry begins with this kind of identification, especially when we speak the poem, how it enters our bodies, how we use the physical breath to ride the rhythm of the poem's words. I'm C.W. Emerson, and this is The Older American Poet. In today's video, I'll be reading my poem, American Seasons. It begins with a memory, then a half-imagined trip taken by my ancestors, and finally lands in a place somewhere between a memory and a wish. This is American Seasons. August 1964, Western New York State. Walking the furrowed deer tracks out beyond the lip of the woods on our way to play at Sonnenberg Park. We believed those paths were Indian trails, worn into the dirt, dividing the trees all the way out past a starry base of diamond to the monkey bars, thick poles of iron polished to a coppery sheen by generations of hands. We'd shimmy our willowed bodies from side to side, then up and up, catch the swinging trapeze, or not, landing hard in a cushion of dust, imprinted with elbow and knee. One winter, the old academy track froze so slick and even, a 7-foot fence was nothing between me and that perfect ice. I skated till my ankles swelled against the leather boot. The free glide and backward cross, the same as great-grandfather Pete over Amsterdam's canals, just days before a late spring thaw would bless the boat trip over, before new lakeland revealed itself, before the line was laced with Irish, before Annie Laurie, his last surviving child, would be conceived in the rancid hold of a transatlantic schooner. The year of the perfect ice, I was 10. By then, Annie Laurie was already old. For 45 years, she'd held the light dominion over landscapes of brawlers, whispered liaisons. The unborn, stillborn souls disappeared from sound and sight. Most nights, she pulled her husband Dickie out from under bar stools, and every spring she scrubbed the winter sidewalks clean the length of Tillier Street. Annie Laurie was tired. A sullen March morning, the day Annie Laurie didn't wake up, I turned 21. Alone now, with no reason to stay, I traded in those northern lights for sodden Novembers and run off straight to the Malibu pier, for the saw-edged blades of Santa Ana winds, for nights full of rumble and crack. But nothing quells this longing for ochre, orange, the leaves, the days. My September song plays on and on in deep percussive tones that ring out here in the West, my adopted home, and there in the East, ever rising. Memories burnished by autumn's umber, gilded with falling snow. I'm C.W. Emerson, and this is The Older American Poet, where I'll be sharing poems from Luminous Body, Glittering Ash, my poetry collection coming soon from Eyewear Press. If you enjoy and value poetry, please like and subscribe to my channel and consider sharing it with others who might enjoy it too. Check out my website, theolderamericanpoet.com, to contact me, find out about upcoming meetings, and how to purchase books. Remember, young or old, novice or pro, poetry is for everyone. So join me and let's do poetry together.